In this video, I'll show you how to create your own agency page. You can customize it, add your own question, use your own colors, however you want, make your own offers. This is an example on my agency page, and this is how it looks on the ADAcertify page. Once you have access to the agency bonus, you should download the Elementor file here. Once you have access, you simply click on the download button, wait for a little while, then download. And now that has downloaded, you go to your, in this case, I'm using WordPress, the WordPress backend, and you can see that I have created a page already. But just for the sake of this video, I'll delete it and create a page again. So that page has been deleted. Then I'll create a new page. So click on Add New Page. And first thing to do is to add a title for your page. So I'll call this my agency page. Just add DFY to it. Then click on Edit with Elementor. So it will load for a while. And also, it will save the name or the title. So you can see that that title has been saved. So the next thing you need to do is to click on Folder here. And it shows you different suggestions that you can use. But in this case, we want to add our own custom templates. So you go to Templates, then you click on this arrow up button here. So here you can import your own template. So it gives you this warning that JSON files may be unsafe, but in this case, it is safe. So you go ahead and import it. And you can see that it has been successfully imported. I have double of it because I already created it. So you can choose to preview it. So this is how it could look, or it would look. Then you can go ahead and insert it. So it will take a little while. Now that it has been added, you can go through it and you can see this is everything that you get. It's very important that you make your customization, including your color, for every section. You can change the pages, you can change the text, but the general design already works. So in this case, the ADAcertify logo is up here, but you can come here, click on that, then change the logo. You can choose image to come up, bring up your media library. Then you can choose whatever is in your media library. But if you don't have anything showing, then you can upload files, select file from your device. And once you select those files, you can choose any one of them. One thing that you should do is to include your widget manager. So that when anyone clicks on scan my website, they have access to your widget manager. So simply go ahead and get our widget manager, get the code for our widget manager. Now that I've logged in, go to widget manager, and this is already my website's link. So you can view the leads I already have. I don't need to export them now. So use edit, and I come ahead and pick the embedded code. Go back to my page, this one. So I choose a place where I want that widget to be. So let's say I want it right after these three steps. So you include an HTML. You come here and you drag and drop. Okay. So place it right under this. Then add the code. You can see it here. I'll need to do some editing to make the width full. So now we have a full width, and I'm good with this. But before we save and publish, I want it to be that when they click on scan my website for free, they get directed to this section of the page. So do a little CSS editing. So this is not compulsory. You can build your website however you like. So I think I'll just call this one my CSS ID compliance. I'm right here, compliance box. So I'll keep that copied so that I go to my button, I edit the button, and I link that button to compliance box. So every time someone clicks on Scan My Website Free, it gets sent to the compliance box. Then they can put their website. And also this should be done for plans and pricing. Like plan and pricing isn't leaving anywhere, but you can make all of those changes as you'd like. And see that the pricing is here. You can put your own price. Let's say I want to make my first offer instead of $29, I want it to be 35. I want this business offer to be 125. I can keep that. I can edit all of this. Edit all of this. And in this place where we have view sample reports, we can add a link also to it, to a media file in this case. So the link will send them through your file. You are sending them to the PDF sample report that you already have. So in this case, I'm not including anything. Then you should edit this if you have customers and what they've said, or if you have people that have said one or two things regarding ADA, you should edit question and answer section of frequently asked questions. And all of these would help. This is where the website ends, but your footer will definitely already exist on your page. And if you're good with all of that, you can publish. And when you publish, you can view page. I'm going to pick it to an incognito page so that you don't see it with the WordPress bar. And you can see that this is, I think I might have added some mistakes at the top, which I will go back to fix. But this is the title, and this is my overall global header. This is the header, so you can always remove this header if you want to include your own. You can make as much changes as you like, but we want to test. So if you click on Scan My Website Free, we are sent to the compliance box, and we can pick a website to view. So let's search for that. Search for dog walkers. So I want to find some websites. Okay, I'm using this one. So let's view their website. So I just want to pick their link and test it out. So we have that link run. So this is how someone that visits your site would use the widget manager. And so they have a pretty good score. I think only one issue. Then to download the full reports, they need to include their email. Then let's just, okay, the website is a pretty simple website. So they'll need to include their email. So let me just include mine. So in the two instances, all that's coming in, you should receive it on your email, and also you should see it in your widget manager. So view it. You see the URL that was scanned. I'm guessing the email did not go through my email provider, probably having issues. So, and that is it. So if you have any questions on building your agency page, you can ask and we'll get right on to answer you and to give you any clarification you might need. Another thing to say is that I have my widget here. So my widget works fine on my page. If you have any more questions, please ask and we'll love to answer you. See you in the next video.